And welcome back to the Brian Zimmerman Show, where I share personal tell-all stories and revelations of my good and bad experiences in sales, music, marketing, and radio. Do you have a dream account or dream accounts that you wish that you could work with? This is a question that I always ask, well, most of the time during interviews. Well, I'll ask a CEO, what is their top five, maybe top 10 companies, dream companies that they wish that they can get into. And it always amazes me how most of the time they'll say they don't have any. It just mind boggles me. If you don't have a top five or a top 10 companies that you would like to work with, that you wish that they were clients, I think there's something wrong there. I know there's some people say, "Oh, we want all of them." Well, that's not an answer. There's top companies that I like to work for. I have a top five, a top 10 list of companies I want to work for, dream companies. I think it goes to show you the direction or their lack of direction or lack of focus as to exactly what their goals are, what their growth goals are, what their client goals are. That's for me is something where I can say, hey, you know what? If you want to get into Disney or Kellogg's or just name any big company, I can get you in there. I can get you in there with regards to or via some of the creative outreach that I do, that I have success with, that opens doors with target audiences to elevate and build awareness, engagement, and growth with target audiences. And when someone says, "Oh, I don't have any," well, that's a big red flag for me, because where do you start? You just start in a big sea of everybody. I think for me, it's discouraging and it's disappointing when companies don't have a laser focus of what companies that they wish that they were working with. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm right or wrong about this. You have to have some sort of idea, a wrinkling. If it's not a specific company, say, well, we want to get into CPG, or we want to get into food and beverage, or manufacturing, or at least an industry. That's, I think, is where a lot of people, it's either a make or break for me. I could tell the direction of the company when, depending how they answer that question. But that'll do it for me. I'm Brian, and as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, I will see you next time.